committee, said that there was most definitely a way to put houses in there. Might not be the perfect plan for Mr. Farnsworth, but he said there was a way to do that. So, I have a printout from the Imagine Orem, Geneva Road plan. It says, although the study area includes some residential on the east side of I-15, these neighborhoods will not be changed by this plan. These neighborhoods will remain residential. So I think that would be us. And one of our big worries is if you put one zoning change in there, free game, and it's just gonna go from there, just like a cancer. We have people who have lived in their homes for a long time. It's their life, and they don't want to move. They can't move because they can't afford to move. So we need to be just really careful of our residents, that we don't do something for one business that is going to cause issues right down the line. And I get that they might want to widen 1200. I'm not exactly positive why we can't direct traffic from UVU right down to Geneva Road that's going to be as big as the freaking freeway. I don't understand why that can't happen. Anyway, so I feel like you guys, we voted you onto the city council to take care of us, and I feel like that you need to be responsive to the people who voted you on that council. And it kind of sometimes feels like developers are running our town. We have stuff everywhere, and I was at all the meet and greets, and everything I said was perfectly right, but now that the election's over, seems like, nah, not so really. So, there you go. Thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Gary Anderson, and I own the house at 1135 West and 600 North in Orem. And I am here today to speak in opposition to this proposed zoning change. Several of us have come to these meetings for the last 2-3 months trying to persuade the council not to approve this change. This is a residential area. Even though it is across the street from a commercial area, it's still a residential area. It's my neighborhood. And we in the neighborhood like the consistency of our neighborhood as it stands. We do not want to see it change. We especially do not want to see commercial ventures intruding into our residential neighborhood. And so I would, as you consider this proposal tonight, I would ask you to consider the following hypothetical. Let's suppose that a developer were able to purchase the property on the corner of 12th East and 500 North, or the lot just east of 1670 South at about 80 West, or the house at 860 East High Country Drive and the vacant lot next to it, or one of 5 other properties in town in your neighborhood. And then the owner applies to the city to rezone the land so that he can build a 2-story warehouse and office for his plumbing service business or some other commercial circumstance. I wonder if in this situation the city council would be insistent on proceeding with the rezoning. Or is there a case of, hey, as long as it's not in my backyard, it's down in Northwest Orem, which is kind of the armpit of Orem anyway, it's okay to go ahead and do this. We as residents in that area do not want to see that happen. We elect our city council members in part to make sure that Orem remains Family City USA. But as Jana mentioned, sometimes it seems like developers have a higher than normal say in the affairs of this city. As citizens and as council members, we need to do everything we can to preserve family neighborhoods. That is what Family City USA is all about. It would be a shame to have to change the city's motto to Developer City USA. Now, I understand that the city staff has recommended against approving this zoning change, and I would like to implore you to follow their good judgment. We would like to keep the quality of our neighborhood intact. Thanks for listening.
Thank you.
My name's John Durant. I live at 1189 West, 640 North. The west side of my home is on 12th West, so I'm very concerned about the things that you guys are saying. I've lived there for approximately 30 years.